with nothing but broken pride. Every promise turned to dust, every tear I try to hide. Mirrors don't lie at 3 a.m. They show you who you are. I was shattered back then, now I'm counting every scar. Every flame that burned me down left a mark beneath the ground. I'm still after the fire, stronger than before. Every fall took me higher from the wreckage on the floor. Still after the fire, forged inside the pain. You can break my heart, but I won't break again. The nights were cold and endless, like the storm would never end. But the silence taught me something, how to stand without a friend. I don't curse your memory, I don't beg the past to stay. Some lessons come in tragedy, some hearts walk away. Every tear that hit the ground turned my weakness into sound. I'm still after the fire, tempered by the rain. Every scar's a reminder I survived the pain. Still after the fire, standing in the flame. You can walk away, but I I'm still after the fire, under shattered skies. I may have lost desire, but I didn't lose my fight. Still after the fire, hear the thunder roar. You can break my heart, but not my core. Friday night and the streets are alive, neon shining in your eyes. We don't need a reason why, we're ready to ignite. Leather boots on the pavement, heartbeat like a drum. The city's got a rhythm, and we're the only ones. No looking back, no slowing down. We own this town. Turn it up tonight, let the speed tonight. Feel the ground shake. We were born to fight. We were born to break. Turn it up tonight, under blazing lights. We don't fade away. We Streetlight flickers in the rain. Your shadow fades across the wall. I still hear you say my name, but there's no one there at all. Suitcase by the bedroom door, silence louder than the truth. We were something once before. Now I'm just a ghost to you. Every word we left unsaid still echoes in my head. We're just ghosts of a last goodbye, haunting what we used to be. Two hearts burning in the night, now ashes in the memories. Ghosts in the neon light, fading like a dying flame. Every tear I try to hide still whispers your name. Still whispers your name. Your perfume on my leather jacket, like a scar I can't erase. Photographs inside a packet, turn to dust without your face. Radio plays our old song, but it doesn't sound the same. Cold neon rain on an empty street, your footsteps fading away. I still feel your heartbeat in every word you didn't say. Taxi lights disappear like the last of our flame. You left me standing here with nothing but your name. Every promise turned to stone. Now I'm standing here alone. In this cold neon rain, I'm calling out your name, but the city don't care, it just washes away the pain. Cold neon rain, falling down like blame. Two hearts lost in the dark and nothing feels the same. Barroom lights and broken glass, memories I can't erase. I watch the midnight hours pass, still searching for your face. Every shadow on the wall looks like you walking in, but love can rise and fall like a war you cannot win. Every dream we let ignite now just fades into the night. In this cold neon rain, I'm screaming through the flame, but the Saw you standing by the corner where we used to say goodbye. Time had written lines upon us, but not inside your eyes. Years between the silence, like pages torn apart. But one look was enough to wake a sleeping heart. We didn't need to say a word, we already knew. When we meet again, like the night never ended, like the fire never died, just waited in the wind. When we meet again, all the miles disappear. What we thought was gone forever was just waiting here. We talked about the years we lost, the roads we had to take. Every scar we paid the cost, every small mistake. But something in the way you smiled told me nothing changed. Some loves don't fade with time, they just rearrange. We were never really through, just waiting to break through. When we meet again, a crack inside the silence where your voice still lives. I tried to bury every memory, but the night won't forgive. Shadows stretch across the floor like they're reaching for my hand. I don't fight them anymore, I just try to understand. Some truths don't fade away, they just learn to stay. heartbeat pounding through the floor. Every wall inside you shakes. You don't hide it anymore. This is where the doubts all die, where the weak don't stand. Raise your fists into the sky. Feel the power in your hands. We've been waiting all our lives for a moment like tonight. We were born to roar. Hear the thunder in our veins. We were born to roar. We don't bow, we don't break. Under stadium lights, feel the fire explode. We were born to roar. Let the whole world know. Every scar is gasoline. Every fall just feeds the flame. We're louder than we've ever been. We're not playing safe. No more standing in the dark. No more holding back. Every spark inside your heart is ready to attack. This is more than just a sound. It's the ground shaking now. You used to hold my hand so tight on streets I didn't know. Said, son, don't fear the night, just let your courage grow. I didn't understand back then what those words would mean. Now I see it all again and never in between. Every step I take still echoes what you gave. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be. Through every rise and fall, every scar you never see made me stand up tall. The man I'm meant to be, under open skies. Every lesson you gave to me still lives inside. There were nights you worked so late just to keep the lights on. You carried more than your own weight, but never let it show. Now I see your strength in mine in every choice I make. Every mountain I must climb, every risk I take. I don't walk this road alone. Your voice still leads me home. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be, with fire in my veins. Every doubt that once held me couldn't break my chains. The man I'm meant to be, I finally understand what it means to stand up strong and be the bigger man. You didn't leave me riches, you didn't leave me fame. You left me something stronger, you left your name. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be. Through the storm and rain, every part of you in me helps me rise again. The man I'm meant to be, under endless skies. I carry your legacy every time I rise. And there's a photograph on my dashboard, faded by the sun. We were laughing by the shoreline, like we just begun. Saw there in your hair, fireworks in your eyes. Now the only thing that's left is the echo of goodbye. We were young, we were wild, we believed love never dies. Now all that's left are the ashes of our summer, blowing in the wind tonight. Every promise turned to embers, fading out of sight. Ashes of our summer, scattered in the dark. Every dream we built together burned inside my heart. Your name carved in the boardwalk, still there in the rain. But every letter feels like it's written in the pain. I walk those streets alone, where we used to run, chasing down forever. Now forever's gone. I still see you in the light, but you vanish with the night. Ashes of our summer, falling like the rain. Every kiss we left behind still whispers through the pain. Ashes of our summer, drifting far away. All the love we swore would stay couldn't make it through the day. Ashes of our summer, still burning in my veins. Even when the fire's gone, the memory remains. Ashes of our summer, underneath these skies. Some loves don't really die, they just live in goodbye. Empty room and a broken frame. Your picture turned face down. Every night it feels the same. This house don't make a sound. Footsteps echo in the hall, like you're walking back to me. But shadows on the wall are all that I can see. Every word you left behind still plays inside my mind. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark. still on the shelf, like you're coming home tonight. I keep lying to myself that this don't feel like goodbye. Street lights bleed into my room through the blinds at 2 a.m. Every shadow feels like you, but it's never you again. I keep reaching through the pain, but nothing feels the same. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark, like a whisper through the rain, like a fire without a spark. When the silence calls your name, it tears me from inside. Every heartbeat feels the blame for the night you said When the silence calls your name, I can't escape the sound. It's a never-ending flame that keeps burning down. When the silence calls your name, through every lonely night, some loves never fade away. They just disappear from sight. I wasn't looking for a spark, I was learning how to stand. Then you walked into the dark and reached out your hand. No promises, no disguise, just honesty in your eyes. For the first time in a while, I didn't feel the night. You didn't try to save me, you just stood beside me. You brought me back to the light after the longest night. Every shadow lost its fight when you held me tight. Back to the light where my heart feels alive. I thought love was gone, but it survived. I used to guard my heart like it was made of stone, but you tore those walls apart without even knowing. Every scar I carried didn't scare you away. You saw the man I buried and told him he could stay. You didn't ask for perfection, just my direction. You brought me back to the light, turned wrong into right. Every tear I used to hide now feels like hindsight. Back to the light where I don't have to hide for the first time in years. I feel love survive. Windows down on Highway 10, midnight on the line. City lights fade out again, rear view full of time. Every mile feels like a page from a life I've known. Every scar, every stage carved into my bones. I don't chase what's left behind, I just follow the signs. There are miles between the stars and miles behind my name. Every road that broke my heart still led me through the flame. Miles between the stars, under open skies. Every step I've traveled just another passerby. Neon signs still glow the same, but something's changed inside. Where we once ignited flame, now there's only quiet. Time doesn't ask for permission, it just moves us along. of yesterday. Every scar I used to hide now just shows me the way. Broken roads and empty rooms, lessons written in the dark. Every storm that tried to end me only made a spark. I was lost inside the flame, but I found my strength again. I will rise above the night like thunder in the sky. Every fall gave me the fight, every tear taught me why. I will rise above the night, stronger than before. You can leave me in the dark, but I'm reaching for I don't curse the love we lost, I don't blame the broken past. Some hearts burn too bright, but they were never meant to last. Now I stand beneath the sunrise with the fire in my veins. Every ghost that used to haunt me lost its power in the rain. From the ashes of goodbye, I learned how to fly. I will rise above the night, hear the crowd inside. Every scar becomes a light, I don't need to hide. I will rise above the night, under open skies. What once tried to break my heart only made me rise. I will rise above the night, let the thunder roar. Every fall was just a fight to make me something more. I will rise above the night with the fire alive. You can break my heart, but you can't break my drive. I've walked through fire and shadow, through silence and the storm. I've stood where hope runs shallow and hearts get torn. Every road I traveled led me here tonight, through every chain unraveled. This is the last horizon, where the night meets the dawn. Every fear I carried is finally gone. The last horizon, under open skies. I may have lost 1,000 times, but I rise. I don't curse the broken pieces, they shape the man I am. Every wound releases a stronger hand. The ghost that used to follow now fade into the blue. I don't live in sorrow, I walk through every scar.